Now let's see what I can do if I wish to walk somewhere. I've been driving, I've been fiddling around with things in my position, and now I wish to walk. So I press walk, and I get this. And I'm going to set a position now across this park in order to figure out if this walking actually takes me across the park instead of around it, as it would do if I were in my car. But it seems as though the application is not very clever, because even though I just pressed walk and I get this map, it still shows me a bunch of different methods for getting there. So I don't understand why I should muddle through all these options. When I press walk, I see a map, I select somewhere I wish to walk to, then I just want to walk there. I did say in another review that it's the designer's problem that he's not quite sure what the user wishes to do, but here he does. The user has pressed walk, therefore he wishes to walk somewhere. But well, I'll walk. And as you can see now, it actually works. It takes me through the park here to my position over at the other side at a corner I do not know. The Maps application knows the difference between a path that I can use when I'm walking and a street that I can use when I'm driving. So it's very clever. I just don't understand why I twice should tell the interface that I wish to walk somewhere, because one time should actually be enough. So you might remember that there are more than one option for selecting something. So I'm here. Let's say I want to walk somewhere again. I press walk. I get my overview. I select set destination. I select from map. I take this, let's go to this intersection. I press it. I get to select it again. And then the route is calculated for me straight away. So I can use different methods for the same route planning on the interface, and it'll show me different ways of getting there, where one of them is far more cumbersome than the other one. I don't understand why I will get all the options if I select walk, if I then select navigate, if I then select walk somewhere, then I can select my position, when I can get something as simple as this. Isn't this what the user wishes to do? He presses walk, and then he gets the option for walking somewhere. If you wanted to use the functionality or the options with nearby places, saving, sharing and something, he would go into my position. So I prefer that this application was designed with fewer options in my position and in walking. So if there is a scope for my position, for driving and for walking which is narrow, then don't make the applications overlap in a manner that confuses the user. Simply display to the user that the functionality is not available here. You should go into walk, you should go into drive, you should go into wherever. So overall, this is a very fine application functionality-wise. It has a lot of fine stuff that you can do. You can search for accommodations, hotels in places where you've never been. You can walk through parks, you can drive on streets. You can get all these fine blue lines that tells you the easiest way to go somewhere. But it suffers usability-wise from the fact that there's inconsistencies between the different entrances to the Maps application if I wish to walk, to drive, or if I want to use my position as my starting point. Also, it suffers from the fact that some of the functionality is hidden. So, thank you for all the functionality. Next time, please give me less functionality and spend more time designing it. I blame this not on the designers, but on the project managers and on the people who have selected what should be in here. It's not always the designers.